Greetings and salutations, my friends. Greetings and salutations. Happy Wednesday, y'all. We are here again. It is Wednesday, the 22nd of October, 2025. Greetings and salutations to each and every one of you. Greetings, Johnny Consciousness. Greetings and salutations. I'm so happy that you are here. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please prepare us for our universal prayer. Here we go. Everyone who would like to get in on this energy, take an intentional cleansing breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top. 3, 2, 1. Tap your third eye 3 times and exhale. Just for today. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. It's the universal prayer. Here we go. Dear universe, this day we pray. Take Trump, Vance, and Musk's power and protection away. Let all they devise for our collective harm only those that hate has selected. Protect all of our collective mind and let none of us be left behind. May we prosper. May we shine. May we create our greatest design with love and compassion, leading the way. Right the wrongs this day, we pray. So be it. So mote it be. 100 times true. 100 times true. Greetings and salutations to each and every one of y'all. Y'all knew I didn't even get this stream created until 10:10. So y'all know I'm behind the 8 ball today. Here we go. Universe creator, spirit guides, bless this show. Bless each and every person that is here with us. Bless our collective. Oh, wrap your arms around each and every one of us. Bring into our existence exactly what we require or desire at this time so that we can focus on living and not on worrying. So be it. So mote it be. Oh, greetings, y'all. I am so happy that you are all here. Let me greet y'all. Greetings. Johnny Consciousness was the first name I saw. Greetings, Johnny. Greetings. Let me go all the way to the top. Greetings, G Mac. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, Jackie B. Beautiful lady. Greetings and salutations. Enjoy your train ride. Enjoy. When we get between the world and New York City, I know it's pretty, but it's true. Enjoy your time in New York City, Miss Jackie. Greetings, Reverb 13th. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, Super Queen B. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, Andrea. Greetings, Reverb 13th. Greetings, Alicia. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, Mildred. Greetings, Sheila Barham. Greetings to you. Greetings and salutations, y'all. Greetings, Marie Julian. Marie Julian says, hello, Tanya and everyone. Happy Wednesday. May I have an angel card, please? And thank you. Absolutely, Marie Julian. Just for you, just for this moment in time, universe creator, spirit guides. What message just for Marie Julian? just for today. Oh, looky here. Marie, look for this. Look for this number 1111 and let your intuition fly free. Take what resonates and leave everything else. Trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is it telling you to go next? See it. Close your eyes and allow. Trust the path that you are on. Repeat this affirmation. My intention speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. Here's your angel card, Marie Julian. Take only what resonates and leave all the rest. Greetings, Denny. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Denny says, hello, Tanya. It is 48 degrees and cloudy here in the Laurel Highlands of Fayette County, Pennsylvania. Well, Denny, it is 72 degrees. It is partly cloudy, and we are about to have a huge thunderstorm in Las Vegas, Nevada. So everybody who's in Las Vegas, prepare for this deluge because it's going to pour this afternoon. Be prepared for that. So greetings and salutations, y'all. All right, Mildred says, LOL, I took a train from Detroit to Tyler, Texas. Tyler, Texas. It was interesting. That was my first major move. You know what? That is one thing that is actually I'm going to do it. If I don't do it this year, I will definitely do it in 2026. But I am going to take an Amtrak trip myself. My son lives in Oregon, and Amtrak runs from here to there. So, and I can take my baby dog with me. So I am going to do a train trip, an Amtrak, because I want to be able to see the our nation by rail. I want to see the mountains. I want to see the rivers. I want to see all the in-betweens. Enjoy, y'all. Remember, we were put on this planet for one reason, and one reason only: to live, to experience this thing called life, not to slave, not to be afraid, not to be in fear of other men. We were put here to live. All this stuff that is going on is being forced upon us. Change your timeline. Change your timeline. If where you are is not where you desire to be, change it. Change everything that you can to live the life that you desire, not the one that somebody is forcing on you. All right, believe in magic. But even more than that, believe in you. Believe that you are a spirit, that you are magical. And remember, you can't have a universe without you. This is your universe. You should be living it up. If you are not, if it is stressful, if it is hard, speak into existence that which you desire. Let go of the things that are keeping you stuck. Create space so that you can move things around. Create your nirvana. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. You are absolutely right, Denny. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. All right. Greetings, y'all. Alicia says it is cold here in Kentucky. Yeah, a lot of folks woke up and it's just frosty. Welcome to the middle part of the year, y'all. We are in fall, fully in fall. Next week, oh, y'all, what's today? Oh my goodness. Oh, holy cow, y'all! I didn't even think about this. Oh my goodness. And I don't even have it on. Oh no, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not tomorrow. I didn't almost put myself in a tizzy. Next week, y'all, I'm having the live with Lena Dr. Lena Rodriguez and Linda G, y'all, on Halloween Eve. We gonna have a good time. We gonna talk about all this mess. And I think I'm gonna ask for all us ladies to do a grand tableau on the rest of the year. So y'all come back for that next week. Lena Rodriguez, Linda G, and me. So yes, come on back. Put that on your calendar, y'all. All right. Greetings and salutations. Johnny Consciousness says, Tanya, I uh-oh. Tanya and all. I am a late riser. That's why I'm not here too often, but I watch the reruns. Would you consider 12:12 for a starting time? I am sorry, Johnny. I cannot. Tanya has my plate is overflowing. So this time 10:10 and 11:11 are literally the only time that I can do this show. All right, that I can because I have this is my calendar, y'all. So I have stuff every day. So there's only time I only have there's only 24 hours in the day and I'm using up about 20 of them. So I'm sorry, but 12:12 is not feasible for me because I've already got things scheduled at that time. And y'all forgive me, my computer is acting crazy on me. All right. Uh-oh. Jackie. Oh, thank you, Jackie B. Denny, thank you, Denny. Yes, I will pull a card for the collective. Denny says, when digital ID comes, will there be people like me who won't take it? And where does that leave us in the world? You've actually got a couple of little outs because I didn't even realize I don't have my wallet in here, but I'm about to turn 60 on my birthday. So um, of course, my ID card was going to expire. And luckily for me, that because the Nevada Department of NDOT, Nevada Department of Transportation got hacked. Nobody can get nothing. I don't know if it's still shut down, but it has been shut down for a month. There are people who are riding around Las Vegas with no license plates on their cars because the Nevada Department of Transportation and the licensing place got hit with ransomware. Yeah, yeah, so that whole department has been shut down. But what I was saying was, for some reason, I checked my ID, saw it was going to expire within 6 months, and I was traveling because I traveled this summer, and I got my little card with the star on it, which is digital ID. It is a regular ID card. Okay, it's nothing in me. It's nothing in me. But if you have that card, then you don't have to get another card. So get that one, because without the card that I have with that little star on it, you can't travel. You will not get through TSA. That's the rules of the land now. So if you want to travel by air or anywhere where there is TSA, if you don't have the up-to-date ID, you can't travel. That's what's going to be. And that's why they're doing all of this. All right. Understand, this is about total control. But before they make you have to get something, because you'll get this one first. And like mine, I think it's only good for like 3 years or something. It's a very short amount of time. But by the time them 3 years is up, whatever is coming, I'm going to reject it anyway. So, but get what you need to get right now while it's still in just a piece of plastic, so that you can still travel before they start turning it into something that they want to put into your body. Like I said, the ID card that I just got before the Department of Transportation got hit, is a regular ID card. The only difference on it is it has that little star on it. And I can travel. I can travel inside the United States and I can travel outside of the United States. But if you do not have that ID card, and everybody needed to have that one, I do believe by the 31st of May, then traveling may become perilous for you. This is the beginning. Understand what it is. This is the beginning of them asking for your papers. If you are not familiar with the movie or the book 1984, it will behoove you to either read it. Read it, and it is the best way to do it anyway, because you don't miss anything. But if you don't like to read, or if you don't have time, it is in movie form right here for free on YouTube. Watch it. Um, yeah, so you'll know what they have planned for you, okay? And understand, this is what they have planned for you. You do not have to assimilate at all. You don't. You don't have to assimilate. But right now, before you have to have that digital ID. Get what you can get that piece of plastic so that it doesn't hinder the rest of your life. All right? Do you? But be smart about this. Everything's about timing. They can't roll everything out at once. And y'all remember what I told y'all about Europe. Every country that Donnie's going over there shaking hands with, that's where they're going to roll out this digital ID. But you see, he's not telling nobody in America. That's because he needs the Civil War. He needs a war on American soil. Without it, his plans go right down the toilet. If he can't get people under martial law, if he can't force people to be out in the streets behaving badly, and that's why he's cutting off food stamps on the first, then he's lost. But what they fail to realize is they've already lost. Know who you are. Be preparing as much as you can. Don't be afraid of nothing. Speak into existence that which you desire or require. Don't be afraid, but turn loose of the matrix. All right. All right. Thank you, y'all. And here we go. A card for the collective. We're going to pull one of these love oracle cards. Universe, creator, spirit guides. What message for our collective just for today does the universe have for us? Just for today, for our collective. Y'all, look at this. The universe is asking us to allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow, from that current of life. It is safe to open yourself back up. All right. So here you go. For what you desire, open yourself up so that you can receive. All right. But I'm going to say this. We are in a time right now where there are a lot of energies, a lot of negative energies, a lot of low vibrating beings, a lot of low vibrating emotions that are just, it's like an undercurrent in our society, y'all. During these days, it is important. Please, y'all, just listen to me. Open your hearts, open your crown chakra, and receive this. A lot of people are suffering. A lot of people are panicking. They're stuck in the matrix. But in this is their reality. You have mothers trying to decide whether they're going to put $5 worth of gas in the car or buy a pack of lunch meat for dinner tonight. And they're worried about how they're going to pay the mortgage on the first of the month. So please understand that a large swath of our community is being literally held underwater, being drowned. And I'm saying this, somebody specific knows who I'm talking about. But your choice is being taken away. Their choice is being taken away from them. So be mindful. Be mindful when you go out into the public. Be mindful because you do not know what that next person is dealing with in this moment. If their last dollar has just been taken from them and they haven't eaten, they haven't showered, they have children to take care of, and they are in a helpless situation. Carry your best angels with you at this time throughout the end of this year and the beginning of 2026, because until this evil empire falls, people are going to be suffering in inhumane ways. So be mindful and remember, there's a lot of people running around armed. So mind your words. Always lead with love. Let love be your lighthouse beacon. All right. We're coming into a time to where a lot of people are living in pure anxiety. They can't breathe. Be mindful of that. All right. Yes, it is hoodie weather, my favorite time of year. My favorite time of year. All right. Thank you, y'all. All right. Oh no, no time. I ain't changing the time, Mildred. We gonna stay right here at 10:10 and 11:11. All right. Here we go. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, Purple Ranger, greetings, Purple Ranger, beautiful girl. How are you? Purple Ranger says, Tanya, will the snaps really be off next month? Yes, this is part of his plan. This is part of Project 2025. All right, but here, let's go ahead and ask Harold. Universe Creator Spirit Guides, is the United States government really going to turn off SNAP and food benefits for American citizens on the 1st of November? Oh, here we go. And we got it inverted, but Terrell gave us a maybe. So here we go. Listen. Okay, listen. We got a maybe. A maybe means this hasn't been completely fleshed out yet. So y'all pay attention. Here we go. This is imbalance, overwhelmed, inability to prioritize, lack of focus, and financial instability. Oh, goodness gracious. Y'all, but this is a maybe. It's not a no. So y'all understand. He might be fighting against some outliers to get this, but he's going to do this by executive order. So he's going completely around Congress. That is why he will not allow the country to be opened back up. But I think that for him to shut off SNAP when we are not in war, that might be this. So him scaring you about this, he may need Congress. Congress, remember, is the purse strings. They control the money. The president is just, he is the, what's the word? He's the boss, but he doesn't run everything. So y'all, there might be, okay, but understand he's going after it. So prepare. He is going after food stamps. The final goal is Social Security. Understand. That is the final goal, is to take Social Security away from every American. That is the ultimate goal. So everything that they're taking is a test to see if it'll work. But this has not been set into stone yet. He may not have the authority to actually do what he's saying he's going to do. Take what resonates and leave all the rest, y'all. But we got a maybe. We didn't get a yes and we didn't get a no, which means this has not been decided yet. All right. But please, y'all, be prepared. And I'm going to say what I said last week on the show. There are things that we can do. And I know, some people everything is uncertain right now. But here we go, y'all. And I'm speaking to y'all, to the group of y'all who are unaffected by everything that's going on. Don't call this energy to you. Okay? If you are unaffected by what is going on, don't call this energy to you. But still, you should be preparing your larder, if nothing else, making sure that you have what you need. Y'all, staples are the most important thing. And get yourself a couple of 5-gallon buckets. Get you some rice, get you some beans, get you some oats, because that's always a good one, and you can make a whole lot of stuff out of it. And an empty belly really doesn't care. Somebody, and I'm sorry I didn't write the name down, but somebody was putting all the things that they had have accumulated for lean times. Honey doesn't spoil, doesn't go bad, tastes delicious, and you can sweeten all kinds of stuff with it. So before the price goes outrageous, make sure you stock up on a little bit of honey. But here's the thing. Things will be valuable. Sugar is one of those things. So while things are still reasonable, if you have the space, and again, you got to be able to store it, because just being able to buy it and throw it in a cabinet ain't going to keep it safe. The mice, the rats, the dogs, the cats, everything can get into it. The water, the mold, and everything else. So number one, only keep what you can safely. All right, number one, make sure that you keep it in airtight, waterproof containers. Them 5-gallon buckets with the lid hold a whole lot. Make sure that you get yourself some flour. Make sure you get yourself some salt. Make sure you get yourself a little sugar, because with them 3 ingredients, you can make every bread on the planet, and you will never starve. As long as you can make some bread, you will always be able to eat, because it only takes 2 ingredients to make bread, but it takes 4 ingredients to make some tasty bread. All right. And the other 2 ingredients are salt and sugar. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But be prepared, y'all. We're going to be all right. But it's going to be, Donnie is going to punish America. Be prepared. All right. You're right, Sheila. Honey, that is it. Denny says Trump better watch himself, because the Vietnam veterans is going to go after him, and the Republican Party, if their Social Security and veterans pay go away. And understand, that's what he's shooting for. He needs people to behave badly. He needs to start this civil war. Again, you got to have that to balance the budgets. And the only way, every war that we have had has been for a specific reason. World War I, the First World War, was to change the narrative. That's when they changed the time. World War II was when they destroyed Tartaria. That whole war, all those bombings, what did they blow up? They blew up all the old buildings. They covered up history. Understand, we are living in a time spell. The only time that you truly know is the time you were born in. And even that has been manipulated. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Because for all of us who were born between 1930 and today, We have all been hit with the Mandela effect. We've been put under a time spell ourselves. All right. Take what resonates, y'all. Greetings, Alicia. Alicia says, fortunately, my home and car are paid off. They are neither a mansion nor a Corvette, but I am thankful. And that is the thing. Oh, live in gratitude. Be thankful for everything that you have been provided with. And y'all, this show is monetized. So, because I have to monetize a certain amount of them. So I get that little $100 a month. So please hit that thumbs up for me if you are able to. I appreciate you. Greetings, Maria A. Maria A says, yes, purchase some of the pantry staples on Sunday at my local Aldi. Right on. Mildred says, honey, 100% maple syrup, my favorite. Oh, some tree blood. Oh, yes, maple syrup, rice, and any beans. And that's the thing, y'all. You don't have to just get garbanzo beans. You don't have to just get black beans. You can get any kind of bean you like, because guess what? Them beans last almost forever. And all you need is some water to get them edible. All right. So let's think outside of the box. Greetings, Val Bowen. Val says, good afternoon, folks. Trump killed another 4 fishermen in their pierogi fishing boat last night. These are crimes against humanity. I'm telling y'all, when I said I saw Stephen Miller facing the Hague, crimes against humanity, and him having to stand in front of a firing squad. Now you understand. These are war crimes that he is doing in international waters. He don't own them waters. This is murder. I calls it as I sees it. And let everyone with ears call it what it is. And let us all say with one voice, let karma do what karma does. So be it. I give it to the universe to take care of that cretin. I give it to the universe and I take my hands off of it. What will be done will be done. So be it. So mote it be. All right. Hold on. Denny says there are 2 comets during this new moon. What effect will this have on all of us? Holy cow, y'all. Y'all ain't feeling this already? Oh, golly. Well, what's going on right now? This energy, and there's a lot of things going on in our ether. I'm going to call it that. A lot of energies are entering our consciousness. We are being upgraded every day. We are being prepared for the time that is to come. If you are finding yourself losing weight and you ain't really trying, it's just kind of falling off of you, that is part of this we are being prepared. If you are going through, y'all, the one thing that I can say that's happening to me, my hands, oh, they tingle, they vibrate. I swear you could probably, number one, we all create a light, but I swear there's like little lightning bolts coming out of my hands and my fingers. It's palpable, it's powerful. Oh, I feel good. The intuition is ridiculous. The understanding of where we are. Y'all open yourself up to these downloads, because that's the most important thing. If you're closed off, you're not receiving any of this information. Allow yourself to be receptive to the energy flow. Number one, it's healing. That's number one, what it's doing. It is a healing energy. So breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. Consciously breathe. Okay, meditate, focus on joy. Don't be worried about money. Focus on real emotion. Focus on loving yourself, respecting yourself, changing the things that you don't find pleasing about yourself. That's the work we should be doing, is self-work, not worrying about what's going on out there. Get in that mirror. It is important that your highest self knows that your outer self and you are allies. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Forgive yourself. Love yourself. I love you. I love you. I think every one of you are just the most perfectly made individuals on this whole planet, because you're in your universe and it should be perfect for you. We have got to learn how to see the beauty in the mundane. We have got to learn how to find satisfaction in the breath, in the whisper. We're going to be all right. But the first thing we've got to do is understand who we are, why we're here, and that we don't have to play the game. All right. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull cards on this. Universe, creator, spirit guides. What effect will these comets that are coming during the new moon, what are the effects that it's going to have on our collective? What effects will the comets? Oh, and two cards jumped out. Here we go. The first card we got is the Nine of Rods. This is tired. So if a lot of y'all are just feeling just wore out, whooped, that's one of the first things. It's going to take a lot out of you. It's going to make you feel tired, but you're only going to be feeling tired because so much information is being downloaded into your consciousness and into your subconsciousness. Take what resonates, y'all. This is resilience, determination, perseverance, courage, and strength. It says, what challenges have you overcome? And it asks the question, you have been through a lot and come out stronger on the other side. So again, what challenges have you overcome? And everybody needs to remember this too. We're coming into a time where we're gonna get beat up. We're gonna get beat up by this administration, by this government. It doesn't mean we're gonna die. Doesn't mean that they're going to stop us from living. It just means that they are going to make us have to fight for a good breath of air. Here's the thing, though. Again, they can only take what you allow them. They can only take what you give. If you give them nothing, they can take nothing from you. Let me say that again for the folks in the back. If you don't give them nothing, they can't take nothing from you. Protect yourself. Protect your consciousness. All right? That's what they're after. They're after your money too, but that's your security. That's your safety. Everything that they're doing is working on the root chakra, on the red chakra. So if you are living in fear, if you're worried, if you can't shake this, then work on your root chakra. Start wearing a whole lot of red to counteract the red death that they're trying to put on you. Start eating. Go out there while stuff is still cheap. Make yourself some borscht. Make yourself some beetroot soup so that you can start healing that root chakra and letting go of all that fear and anxiety and apprehension. Walk barefooted if you can, even if it's just around your house. But if you can get out, if it's not frigid, too frigid, walk around outside barefooted where you can, when you can. Ground yourself. The second card that we've got for these two comments is we've got temperance. We've got the two. I'm sorry, this is temperance. This is major arcana. This says, Balancing energy is a pathway to wisdom, and moderation is the key to achieving balance. How can you find balance in your life? Moderation, balance, harmony, and healing. So, both of these comments that are coming are bringing downloads to us to enhance our physical beings. So, Denny, take what resonates and leave all the rest. One of them is going to force us to look at the things that we need to let go of. We're going to have to look at the pain that is being inflicted on us. And the second comment is for us to embrace balance and peace and stand in our truth. But both of these are about us learning about who we are, why we're here, and what we can accomplish during these times. Take what resonates and don't be scared. All right. Greetings, Val. Greetings. Maria A says, I bought 4 bags each between black and red lentils, garbanzo beans, split peas, three 5-pound bags of rice. There you go. And y'all, here's a wonderful thing for people who are short of money, but you have a little bit to go and buy something. If y'all have a Winco, and I am not getting paid by this company. They don't know me from Adam, but I will say this right now: Winco's prices are still extremely reasonable, and they sell bulk items such as lentils, salt, sugar, rice, everything in bulk. You literally scoop it out the thing so you can get a pound of rice for like 97 cents. The only thing you got to do is scoop it into the plastic bag yourself and write the number on it. If you have a Winco or a store such as that, that is the best place to get your dried goods, and also your staples like I don't use white sugar, but I know that's money, so I have a bag of white sugar to use as currency. But I use turbinado sugar or the brown crystalline sugar just because it's better for your body. But you can get that cheaper than you can get a bag of sugar if you get it from the bulk section. A pound of turbinado sugar is like $1.18. It's like $2 for a bag, or $2.50 for a bag of sugar. Take what resonates, y'all. But we also need to be talking to each other as well. And let me put this on my calendar. We're going to have, there's 2 meet and greets. We're going to have a members meet and greet on the 1st at 10:10. Hold on, let me get my calendar. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, on the 1st of November at 10:10 a.m., we will have our our members only meet and greet on November 1st at 10:10. Hold on, I cannot find November 1st. There we go. All right. 10:10. Okay, so on Saturday, November 1st, 10:10, members only meet and greet. On November 8th at 10:10, that's the very next Saturday. Moderators, this is going to be for you. We're going to have a moderator meeting at 10 o'clock a.m. on Saturday the 8th. And we, as moderators, so all the moderators, you'll get a meet and greet. If you are a moderator and I have never talked to me before, and I want to make sure, Andrea, please send me an email so that I have your email address. But I know I've got everybody else's that is a moderator, and This is just going to be us getting to know each other. So very lighthearted. So don't be scared or nothing. I'm so happy for y'all, and I'm so grateful for y'all. So, but this will be a session just for the moderators if y'all have any questions, concerns, or anything that you want to talk about, because we never sat down and talked about any expectations or nothing. And I want to thank all of y'all, because that's a whole job, a whole unpaid job. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping me keep this show flowing along to where people feel safe, where people aren't being bullied or harassed in the comment section. I appreciate every one of you. So again, on Saturday the 8th at 10 a.m., a moderator meeting. And on Saturday the 1st, we'll have a members only meet and greet and free form. Just baby, come as you are. And we just gonna have a good time. So no agenda. We just gonna talk, hang out, and discuss what comes up. All right. And if anybody out there would like to become a member of this channel, and you don't have to, um, uh, but if you would like to become a member of this channel, some of the perks of being a member of this channel at the seer and above level is you get a free monthly reading. Every month that you're a member, you get a free reading. And it says 10 minutes, but for seekers, but everybody who's had a reading knows that it's usually about a half an hour. It depends on how much time I have too. But that's your perk. And you get that every month if you are a seer or above. So please, if you are a seer or above, please send me your request for my calendar so that we can get your free reading done. I love y'all. All right. And also another perk is if you're interested, you can follow me on I only have Facebook. I have WhatsApp now, but I don't do anything except for make phone calls on it. But I have Facebook, WhatsApp, and I have TikTok. So if you're a member, a perk of that is that you could be my friend. I will friend you on those platforms if you are on those platforms. All right. That's the business side. That's done. All right. Take what resonates, leave everything else. Greetings, Tony Temperance. Greetings, green eyed goddess. Greetings and salutation. Greetings, Carol. Greetings. Oh, Sheila has a question. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at all these questions just spawned. Ooh, here we go, Denny. And see, this is a good question. Denny says, is Trump already dead? And are holograms being used to make it look like he's still alive so that the Republicans will still have control of hurting people? Here we go. Here we go. Now, y'all know that I had predicted for a whole year that man wasn't going to make it out of the month of August. And here we are in October. But it's very interesting, isn't it, that he left the country, tore up the White House so he wouldn't have to be there, and cankles and everything else. So that's a good question. But just like old Vladimir Putin had a miraculous recovery from pancreatic cancer, he just got up out his deathbed and just ran a marathon. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I was never sick. I wasn't never dying. That man is dead, died years ago. Just like Kim Jong-un. He died during COVID, the first iteration. Oh, yes. Yes, that's a dead man. Here, hold on, y'all. My cards got messed up. There we go. Here we go. I want everything facing the right way. Here we go. Let's ask this question. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please. Only the truth, universe. Is Trump a hologram? Is he a hologram, or is it a doppelganger, a body double? Is what we're seeing a projection of DJT? And tarot says yes. And we got the Queen of Pentacles. So again, y'all, we ain't gonna know until we know. So, like I said, we got a whole lot of dead men that's running countries right now. And I'm gonna say that about Kim Jong-un. Remember, that was his best friend. You ain't heard him say that man's name since he's gotten back in office. You want to know why? Because he's dead. He don't exist no more. He ain't got no BFF to send love notes to. That's why you ain't heard Kim Jong-un's name come out of Trump's mouth. No parties, no visiting. He ain't been over to Korea. Remember, they're friends. What would be the biggest FU to the United States would be for Trump to go over to North Korea and sit down and have mud pies with Kim Jong-un. He's dead. So there you go, Denny. Trump could very well be a dead man already at this point. All right. Greetings, Leah Salva. Greetings, Lisa. How you doing? All right. Sheila says, an angel card for me, Tanya. Numbers have been surrounding me. Ain't they though? Holy cow. Every time I hit the look at the clock right now, 11:01. Every time I look at the clock, I'm hitting synchronicities. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit, guides. A message just for Sheila. What numbers for Sheila? Here we go. Sheila. Ooh. Sheila, you get 18, optimism. Golly, I don't think I've ever read this one. Success. Oh, successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest nights. Repeat this affirmation. Everything is in perfect order as I enter into this next chapter of my journey and connect to the abundance that is near. Take what resonates, Sheila, and leave all the rest. All right. Ooh-wee. Val says a TikToker said dumpster duck only have 6 to 8 months to live. This is why he seems so unhinged. Exactly. I mean, all of us are seeing him. He ain't, this is life. Ain't none of us getting out of this alive. But he is, if he ain't already gone, he on the short list. Mildred says people will die and be reborn spiritually. It's a different kind of death. We are watching it in real time now. And thank you for that, Mildred. And you are absolutely right. A lot of people are going through their spiritual death. A lot of us already went through that a long time ago, when they came into whatever awakening you are in at this time, because all of us go through awakenings at different parts of our life, and it is literally a spiritual death and rebirth. We kill, murder, get rid of that old being, that old self, and bring in the new self. Me, I am not even close to the person I was 10 years ago. When I look in the mirror, I don't even see memories of that person that I used to be when I was working for Arizona Department of Corrections, when I was the chief of security, when I had to be the boss over everybody. I don't have to do that anymore. And everything in my life, everything that made me when I was the chief of security fell away. I kept none of that because I needed none of that in retirement. And in this awakening, it let me finally get to a place to where I could be soft, where I wasn't always looking behind my back. I wasn't always having to be worried about are all these 700 people, um, employees and inmates, safe? Is everybody going to go home with the same amount of holes they came to work with? So I don't have none of that worry, and the universe gave me this beautiful existence. But I went through all 7 gates of hell to find this nirvana, to arrive here. And the awakening, this what we're going through. Oh, it's real, but it is to bring you to where you are supposed to be. But to get there, you have to deny the matrix. You have got to say, no, I will not assimilate. Believe in you. Turn that damned television off. Stop watching things that are just eating your mind. Read everything and breathe. We're going to be all right. We just have to learn how to be human. All right, take what resonates, y'all. All right, here we go. Going back down. Carol Woods, greetings, Carol. Carol says, can I get a spirit guide card for today? Much love. Absolutely, Carol. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, a spirit. Oh, here it is, Carol. It flipped over in my hand. And you got 444. And this is one of the numbers I'm seeing every day. 444. You got protection. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. Repeat this affirmation. I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. Take what resonates, Carol. Leave the rest. So be it. All right. All right. All right. Yes. Uh-oh. Did I miss a question? Mildred says, dang, I guess I got that message. That message wasn't supposed to get out. What message? Oh, look at this. I just passed this and now, okay, I'm just going to read it. Here we go. Val says, keep an eye on our animals. They can take on the spiritual transformation that we are going through. Our pets and animals can become victims during this time. I am so glad you said that, Val, because my baby dog has been having herself a hard time with these energies. Holy cow, I don't know what she's seeing, but she is growling, growling, growling just at the corners all the time. She just seems just a little agitated, and she's having a lot of problems eating. So yes, y'all be mindful of your baby animals. Be mindful of your pets. Be mindful of your fur babies, because that's what they are for a lot of. They are our children. They are our family. They are as much a part of our life as if we had pushed them out of our birth canal ourselves. It don't even matter that they're a different species. That's what we love. So be mindful about them. Even your chickens, your goats, everything. Be mindful. This energy is affecting everything. So be mindful. Give them a little extra love. Hold on, let me go backwards again. Sheila says, awesome, Tanya. Basically, that's what the synchronicity of numbers has been telling me. Position in all things, even the challenges. I love you. Thank you. I love you right back. I love you right back. All right. Am I still buffering? Or is everything back to normal? Because I don't have the red line of doom, but this is monetized, so the chances of me getting shut down are there. Maria A says Castro was dead months before they announced it in Cuba. Exactly, because there's power in these people. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Maria says he's going to Asian countries next week. Yes. Valor, greetings, Valor. How are you today? Valor says, I think they are all clones, and when one falls, they bring in the next backup. They load the brain with all the memories, and away they go. They can create a duplicate off the DNA and rapid age it. For Donnie, they already have duplicates. They already have doppelgangers. Any of y'all, and they showed us, I think they kind of messed up in the summertime when the Bad Boys movie came, was when they were doing the promos for the Bad Boys movies. Half the people that you saw that was supposed to be Will Smith and the other guy were not. Those were all body doubles, clones, every single one of them. Will Smith and what's his name? Martin Lawrence was sitting at home sipping cocoa in their own house, had never left the house. Those were doppelgangers sent out all over the world for advertisement. Just remember that, y'all. They got lookalikes for everybody. You got a lookalike. And I got a twin, and luckily I know my twin. Hi, Vine. How you doing? Yep. Since we was in kindergarten, that's my twin. I think the only thing that's different between us is a little difference in the color of our skin, just a shade difference. Everything else is the same. Me and her look alike, and I love her. Mildred says, LOL, Tanya, my life is golden. Can't think of what I need a reading on. All right, Mildred. All right. Val says, Yahoo. ASAP is free phone calls. Okay. A WhatsApp is free phone calls. Yes, Val, I have WhatsApp now, so we can talk over that. We don't have to talk over Messenger. So we can talk over WhatsApp, even though y'all, WhatsApp is owned by Meta, so it's the same as Facebook Messenger, just under a different name. It's owned by Zuckerberg. Alicia says, my grandbabies are 3 and 4 and just asked for chocolate ice cream cones. I'm pretending I didn't hear them. Well, they heard me. Tell your grandma to get you some ice cream, babies. Val says, I found it strange, Al, that came across my for your feed. 6 to 8 months is a short time. Yes, it is. All right. Now I've gone backwards. So, because this is loading crazy. And y'all, I won't be able to be on here for a long time today. Number one, I've got a 12 o'clock reading, and I'm changing. I have been proactive. I am changing my internet. So I am getting a new internet installed today. So hopefully a whole different company. So hopefully we will no longer have these connective issues that we have been plagued by. So thank you, y'all. Everybody who's been so patient through all of this. Thank you. Thank you for sticking by me. I appreciate y'all. All right, here we're going back down to the bottom. It's already been an hour, y'all. Oh, J.A. Greetings, J.A. Williams. J.A. Williams says true facts about Kim Jong-un. Yep. Jackie B. Oh, says Marie has a question. Oh, Marie says, can I have a card for the remainder of the week? Absolutely, Maria. Here you go. You're going to get one of these love cards. Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, just for Maria A. What message for the rest of the week? Maria, The universe is asking you to connect and take this literally. Take this however you need to take it, but you need to be sending out your little tendrils so that you can make a connection with other people. Take what resonates and leave everything else. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. So get out there. And the word that I'm hearing for you, Maria, is networking. So get out there and network. You will make connections that will be beneficial for you in these coming days. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right. All right, y'all. Yes, Jackie B says 111, 1111, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and 4444. Those are the ones that keep just all the time, every time I walk. And I've only got, and y'all, this is another thing that needs to be removed from people's houses. If you feel like you're a slave to time, remove them clocks. If you feel like you're a slave to time, remove your clock. I'm only telling people who can do this, who don't have to punch a clock for somebody else. So if you are retired and you still have alarm clocks sitting on your bedside and you don't have to get up every day to do something, take that blue light off your nightstand. Don't do that to your subconscious. Okay? Live without time for a little bit. It's interesting. I have two clocks, only two electronic clocks in my, well, besides on my devices. I only got two blue clocks in my whole house. One of them is on the microwave, other one is on the stove. I can't do nothing with them. So that's the only reason I have them. But y'all, if you've got a doggone clock in every room and you don't work no more, throw them doggone things away. You only need one to see what time it is. And if you got one on your wrist, there it is. All right, take what resonates. It's a slave trick. Every clock is a slave trick. It has you bound or having you feeling like you're bound by time. For yourself. Take what resonates, but only if you ain't got to punch no clock. All right. I don't want nobody getting fired. All right. Am I still going? Oh, Mildred birthday. Oh, Mildred says that 11/11 is my half year birthday. All right, Mildred. All right, y'all. Oh, Mildred says, what time is that Halloween show? The show with Linda G and Lena Rodriguez is at 4 p.m. Pacific time on the 30th of October. Okay, so Halloween Eve is the show with Linda G and Lena at 4 in the afternoon. All right, so that's 4 Pacific, that is 6 Central, and that is 8 or 7 Eastern. I hope y'all got it. So 4 Pacific, 6 Central, 7 Eastern. I hope to see y'all there. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have us a good time. All right. And dress up. Have fun. Y'all know I'm going to be a witch. Val says, I have animals and a pet rooster, and he became very ill recently. I fight with him as long as he wanted to fight. He's better now and starting to molt. Still, he's fighting. So be mindful. Exactly, y'all. Take care of your baby animals, your fur babies, because this energy does affect them as well. Johnny Consciousness says, 2 weeks ago, my partner, my dog Starbucks next to him, and I were sitting in then the living room, and out of nowhere, oh, it cut off Johnny, the rest of the story is not there. Oh no. Finish your story, Johnny. Finish your story. All right. Denny says, for those of you that want to know your life path number, take your birth month, day, and year and add individually. Denny's is 7 plus 3 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9 plus 6 plus 3, which equals 29. And then you add the 2 plus the 9, which gets an 11. And that is Denny's number. Denny is a master number 11. But if you were born on the 11th, you're a master number as well. So remember that. If your birthday is on the 11th, that also makes you a master number. So, and I got one of them. That my August 11th birthday. Hello, my shy wolf baby boy. I love you. All right. All right. Oh, all right, y'all. I think I have gone through everything and I think I've got everybody's questions. So we're going to go ahead and end this show. Weather report for this week. Be mindful. Big, huge storm is about to move from the west to the east. This is going to be a slow moving storm. It's going to crawl. It's going to drop tons of water across a lot of varied areas. Starting over here, Lake Mead is low, so this is water for them to put back in the reservoirs. But be mindful, because when they do this, it means flooding. It means disaster, especially for underhoused people. So everybody, this is and I'm getting from Loma Linda, California, down that coast. Be mindful if you're living near ravines, if you're living near washes, or any type of spillways. Be mindful when these rains come, they're going to be heavy. And we are going to have a lot of flooding, and the propensity for mudslides in California are there. This weather is going to go all the way into South America. Be mindful. This is a lot of water. A lot of water. And then we're going to have wind behind that. So be mindful. Getting to the center of the United States, from Texas all the way up to Chicago, I draw that line there. You've got a wall of dirt. Again, a wall of wind. There could be some spawning tornadoes coming out of this weather between North Texas and all the way up to Chicago. Be mindful, and the storms there could be full of ice. So it could be some big hailstorms. And I'm talking about some hailstorms that can break glass. So be mindful. We're going to have some very, very intense weather over the United States for the rest of this week and going into the weekend. And also, we are on earthquake watch, y'all. Be extremely mindful of this. Here, California, Nevada, Arizona, even. Be mindful. All of us could be doing the twist by this weekend. We could all have some that are big enough to actually rattle some things on the wall. So be mindful. Also, I'm feeling across the middle of the United States and then up by New York. You guys may also get some seismic activity up there this weekend. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but y'all be prepared for another nor'easter to come creeping, crawling up that coast. There's some big old storms in the Caribbean and in the Atlantic. These could wreak havoc on coastal areas and on islands. Be mindful. Be mindful. It's going to be just some terrible weather coming into November, y'all. So be mindful of that. All right, here we go. For everyone who would like to lend your energy to our collective for the Reiki prayer. Take an intentional, purposeful breath in through the nose. Fill your lungs to the tippy top. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself, and I am kind to all living things, earth, air, fire, water, ether. I call on the watchers of the north, south, east, and west universe. Please protect and provide for all of our collective who are sad, suffering, depressed, lonely, insecure, hungry. Oh, anyone who is feeling weak. Oh, protect our aged and those who are ill. Universe, uplift Diane Merkel, Carrie and family, Patsy and family, Stephen and Fleck. Provide for Sheila Barham, for Jenny and Sheila's mom and stepdad. Protect Risa and Montez Simpson, Zariah Zavion and Zaire, Tressie Tree and James Mitchell Jr. Provide for Cindy Lee, for Shamar and Derek. Heal, protect, provide, and provide for Brianna. Protect Barbara, Renee, Preston. Uplift Miss Jacqueline, David and Rhonda, Arizona. Bless Danny, Bowser, and Bowser. Provide for Linda Bruce and Linda Sanders. Protect Bonnie, Sid, and Beverly. Uplift Alicia and Bob, Jen Prentice, Val Bowen, Allison McCormick, and Hugh S. Heal Felix. Uplift Carol and Jackie Ward, Andrea and Chantal, Toya Toro, Nicole, Faye, Cora, and Kenny. Uplift Aaron, Sharon Y, Lori and Mom, Mitch F. and Tiba Ross, Danielle and JoJo. Oh, protect Brenda Vaughn. Protect Sissy and Mildred, Denny and Brent and Brendan, Lana, Nathaniel, Christian, Hilda and Hilda's grandkids, Leah Salva, Lisa Alva. Protect Lysandra, Nisha, and Tommy. Provide for Justin, Robert and family, Zane and his sister. Open doors for Cher Bear, for Patty Sherman, David, Robin, and Donna. Uplift Travis and Andre. Oh, protect my Daniel Martin and Darlene. Uplift Jaquetta, William Sr., Ellen, and Pritzy. Provide for Janetta and family, for Super Dougie, for Christine, Chris, Christian, Nicholas, Aaron, and Vanessa. Heal Luis, Kimberly Mace, Cynthia Leonard, Benjamin, Nicholas, and Stephanie. Heal Jason's foot pain. Heal Janetta's feet. Heal Lori Hammer. Protect Debbie and Ashley. Open doors for Marie Murillo, Vaughn Davis, and Paula Dawkins. Heal spirits beyond the stars and her son Christopher. Heal Reef, Mel Dore, Miss Taro D, and Marley Jade. Heal Dale and Deanne Kuski, George and Samantha. Ease Vivian's pain. Provide for Capricorn Queen, Caden, and Miss Luchelle Williams and family. Heal Jacob and Milton, James, Denisha, Golden, and Mina, Debbie, and Julian. Heal Andre, Jim O, and Sherry's dad. Uplift Rick and Donna. Provide a peaceful home for Paz and Donna. Strengthen baby Elias. Heal James's prostate. Heal Cheryl Ambrusia. Oh, provide JR with good health. Heal Mr. Lester and Melvin. Heal Riley and Malcolm and Elise. Protect Provide and prosper Christopher, Matthew, and Morgan. Soothe Daniel Charles and Rebecca Coppola. Provide for Christine Donegan, for Lightseeker's mom. Heal the cat Sneaks. Look after Lori Cintron, Amber Martinez, Vicky Thomas, and Mike. Provide peace and healing for J.A. Williams and uplift Anita. Universe Creator Spirit Guides protect the people of Trinidad, Tobago, Boricua, the Caribbean islands, Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, Texas, and Florida. Alkebulan, Mesopotamia, and Acadia from the evil beings. Illuminate the darkness and destroy apathy. Grant us the courage to speak what is true, the strength to stand firm in our beliefs, and the audacity to fight if to the death if needed for what is right. I am grateful. Greetings, Super Queen Bee. I am thankful. Greetings, Share Bear, for each and every one of you for this moment in time. I love you. I love you. I love you. Namaste. Bye bye, y'all.